All right. I'm Jay Rod, and welcome to Stocks That Rock. Each week, I turn up the volume on a breakout stock that will rock your retirement account. Now, the stock market is getting thrashed for the last month or so if you're like most people, stocks are probably the last thing you want to talk about. However, it is earnings season, and there are some very exciting opportunities lining up, especially in the technology sector. So to help you crush it this earnings season, I'm going to reveal my top breakout stock in the tech sector ahead of their earnings report, and I'm going to reveal to you my screener so that next time, if you want, you can find a stock like this yourself. Man, I love earnings season. It's like Christmas 4 times a year. So one way that I find really big winners during earnings season is I'll find stocks that are trading around a new high before their earnings reports, and if they break out ahead of earnings with real volume behind them, these stocks typically soar and provide you with a really good opportunity to make a lot of money in a short period of time with not a ton of risk when you have the breakout behind it. So I went ahead and ran this screen, and I narrowed down on technology stocks because those are really the most hated names in the market. And usually when you get explosive breakouts during earnings season, they come from the most beaten down sectors in the market. So you take a look here. I ran this screener for this earnings season. I found stocks that are reporting a week from now. Now, Switch is hands down my favorite company here that's reporting earnings next week. They're ticker SWCH. They're an $8 billion tech company, and they've got data servers and what they call co-location centers around the country where companies can come in and rent Switch's servers to help them deliver data to their customers faster. These guys have a massive client list, including eBay, FedEx, Cisco, PayPal, PlayStation. I mean, you name it. The bigs of the bigs. Everybody's got, they're using some of Switch's space here. While the tech sector has done poorly overall this year, Switch has been a really exciting name. You take a look here, they're up about 70% or so this over the last year, while the S&P's up just 2% and the NASDAQ is down 10%. That's significant. If you take a look at the stock over the last month, you got a really nice breakout here above $29. It's been an area, a little bit of resistance here, but really you've got a breakout here on above average volume, push here above that resistance about a month or so ahead of earnings. That is significant. Again, when you think about how hard tech has been selling off, this is a stock that is moving in the opposite direction. They report earnings on May 10th, so roughly a week or so from now. So what you have here too is a lot of support beneath this breakout. So you got $29 as the key breakout level here. You've got the 50-day moving average here. You've got the midpoint of this range here from 29 to 23, which is around $6 range. It gives you the $3 midpoint. So $23 is the midpoint here. You've got really strong, support there. You got the 200-day moving average, and then you've got the $23 kind of floor here of this horizontal channel. So you got a lot of support here in case things kind of break down. But really, a breakout of this magnitude ahead of earnings is something that typically doesn't sell back off. So my price target on this stock, just taking the breakout into consideration, is $35, which is roughly 10 or 11% of upside from where the stock is trading now. But if you take a look at the last couple of earnings reports, even though Switch missed on earnings, their stock was up 13% and 18% respectively. 2 out of the 3 last reports that the stock had. And what I think is really driving the price action here is that the company is going to be converting into a REIT. So it's going to be going into what's called like an asset light model, where they're more or less a holding company for these data servers that they hold, and they're just throwing off cash right back to investors. So you'll get really nice, price appreciation. It's kind of like owning a big tech stock with dividends. But the stock is about $30 a share. Right now, it's paying a little bit of a dividend, but once the company converts into a REIT, they should be throwing off a significant dividend back to shareholders. So who doesn't want a little bit of dividend with their tech stock? So to sum it all up, I love Switch, ticker SWCH. They report earnings in about a week. I expect them to crush it. I'm looking for a 10% plus move in the stock over the next 30 to 60 days. But given how exciting this stock has been over the last year or so, that estimate could be very low compared to what the stock could end up doing. Well, that's all for today. As always, if you dig the content, please hit the like button and subscribe to the Rich Retirement TV channel here on YouTube so you never miss out on any of my videos. And if you've got a question, comment, or topic for a new video, leave a comment below this video or shoot me an email at askjrod@stpaulresearch.com. Thanks again, and for Rich Retirement TV, I'm J-Rod, and I'll see you next time.